Did you know that according to the American Psychological Association, that 75% of American workers say that their boss is the most stressful part of their day? Can you believe that? I'm Andrea from Elite Leadership Coaching by Andrea. Want to continue talking with you about the concept of managing up, which is an effective strategy for staff members to use for their sanity and success in working in positive collaboration with their manager. And so I had shared two tips the other day. One was around mindset, and today I'm going to share an additional tip that actually has several sort of layers within it. And so today's tip is really around establishing expectations. And what I have found to be true quite often in the past is that staff members have difficulty with understanding that they actually can have conversations with their boss about their expectations of their boss. Typically, staff members don't feel empowered and feel like that the only person that can have that conversation is from boss to employee, and so the boss is the only person that can really communicate their expectations to the staff member, and not that the staff member can have expectations of the boss. And so I want to talk to you today about establishing expectations, because it's a key component of managing up. And so, as a staff member, in establishing expectations with your supervisor, that may look like having a one-on-one meeting with your manager on a weekly basis, bi-weekly basis, monthly basis, whatever that may look like for what works for the two of you the best. But during that time, there are some very key, probably consistent questions that you can have on the agenda to help maintain expectations between the two of you. And so the first item on establishing expectations is having dialogue around what are our short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. What are they? You want to have an understanding of what they are. What are the deliverables? What are the milestones? What key information do you need to have to be able to help, to successfully help your supervisor to be able to manage and to meet those goals? And so that's the first question. The second question you want to find out is, how much latitude do you have to be able to make decisions, get things done, spend money, who can you communicate with, and just what is the depth of the decision making that you have as a person that is helping your boss to get these goals met in 30, 60, 90 days. And so you want to find out what's your latitude. A third question that you want to have as a part of your conversation around establishing expectations is, what resources are available to you and or to the team to be able to successfully meet the 30, 60-day goals. And so as you talk about resources, you want to make sure that you're clear and that you're specific in terms of asking for what you need, and then also making an accurate connection about how what you're asking for will help your manager or supervisor, the project itself, and the organization as a whole. And so you want to make sure that that's really clear and that there's a clear connection in terms of the resources that you're either asking for or that are needed for everybody to be successful. And then another item for establishing expectations that's really key is making sure that there's an understanding about how success will be measured. And so that could be from a project standpoint, from a team standpoint, and certainly from an individual effort standpoint. All of those things could be measured. One of those things could be measured. None of those things could be measured. The key is to ask the question to find out what you are being held to in terms of measurement of success. And so hopefully the answer is that there is some type of measurement of success for yourself, for your team, and or for the project. And so sometimes measuring success can happen at intervals throughout the project, or sometimes it can actually happen at the very end. Nevertheless, you want to make sure that there's a clear communication about how success will be measured. And so there you have it. For this component of managing up, the tip really focuses on establishing expectations. And so, what I'd like for you to do is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, set your alerts, and then you're also welcome to set up a quick win strategy call with me where I have a 30-minute conversation with you to discuss 3 opportunities for you to get clear and unstuck to elevate in your career. The information to make that quick win strategy call is down below, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.